Greetings, everyone. Well, it's package opening time again here on the Multimedia Chronicles. I got this mysterious plain brown wrapper package from MovieManiac1981, longtime viewer. He said there's some horror-related stuff in here, so a little something for the horror collection there. So I think you're going to see this package opening on a Fright Night Friday, just to make it appropriate. So, yeah, I have no idea what it is. He sent me some stuff before, always a surprise, so let's check it out. Package from MovieManiac1981, today on the Multimedia Chronicles. Welcome back. Okay, let's not waste any time here. Alright, here we go. Trying to cut along the lines here to get it as neatly as we can. Cut across there, maybe. Aha! Here we go. Alright. Just want to get the plain brown wrapper part of it off, so I don't have to worry so much about hiding the address and stuff. Okay, he said last time he was a little miffed that the post office damaged a few things that he sent, so he said he packed this one extra tough, so I'm being very careful in taking the wrapping off here because we don't want to damage anything after so much care was taken to make sure it doesn't get damaged. There we go. Okay, I think we're good. Now, let's see what treasures await within. Oh yeah, already like oceans of bubble wrap in here. It was taking no chances. Alright, let's see what we got here. Holy moly, so much stuff. Oh, what do we... Hold on, I'm going to put this down here. Okay, so we're just going to kind of go a little bit at a time here. Oh, wow. Cool. I can see what it is through the bubble wrap. Hold on a second here. Let me open it up here and you can see it a little better. Very nice. Hold on. Tape everywhere. Here we go. Check this out. We have the complete series of sliders. Very cool. I saw like random episodes of this when it was originally on. I always wanted to actually see the full series. Good old Jerry O'Connell. I always remember Jerry O'Connell as the kind of chubby kid from My Secret Identity a few years later. And then when Sliders came out, I was like, whoa, he's like ripped now. Way to go, Jerry. But yeah, I always really liked this show a lot and wanted to see the rest of it. So yeah, I actually completely forgot that Mill Creek put out a complete series set of it. But that's awesome. I'm definitely going to enjoy checking out some Sliders action. Very cool. Always down for some, I always liked the idea of this. It was like every time they would slip into another dimension, it was another parallel Earth. So it was sort of taking the whole multiverse concept to another level. So they get all these different alternate Earths. It was very cool. All right, let's see what else we got here. Oh, it says open third. Okay, so we'll wait on that one. This one didn't say anything, so I don't think it really mattered. I'm guessing there's some others here that go together. Okay, open second. I can't see what they are. I'm taking care not to look too closely here. And all right, open first. Here we go. All right, so open first. There we go. Checking this out. We have the Strain. Very cool. I think Yeah, I was sent the first season of this a little while ago, and I still haven't got around to watching it. But now when I do, I can go straight into season 2. Awesome. Very cool. And then we do this one second. So I'm wondering, is this going to be season 3? I know there's a few. Oh, look at that. What do you know? It is indeed season 3 of The Strain with the slipcover, too. That's pretty cool. Yeah, very nice. So apparently a very different kind of vampire series. I've heard a lot of good things about it, but haven't heard, I've taken care not to spoil myself with it. But oh, this is great. So I can finally dive in and check it all out. Okay, here we go. I'm guessing this is going to be season 4, since you want me to open these in a very specific order. We have season 4 of The Strain. Very nice. Really cool covers on these, actually. I remember the first season set had the like worm going into the eyeball, which was pretty rad. Well, that is awesome. Let's see, what do we got here? Okay, Sean, read first. I didn't open these yet. I'm reading this first. Sometimes it's not clear what order things are supposed to go in, despite your best efforts. All right, well, okay, we're reading it at the end here. So read first. Here we go. All right. Hey, Sean. Hope your new year is going well so far. In the package I've sent you, you will find some additions to your existing collection, along with one new item that I hope you don't already have. So, have you had a chance to watch the Doctor Who Christmas special yet? If so, what did you think? What are your overall thoughts on the Doctor becoming female? Okay. A lot of people have been asking me about that. I'm not going to answer here because I'm actually planning to do like a standalone video about my thoughts on the female Doctor and addressing some of the things I've said in the past and so forth. So I'm going to go all out with that one. Just, hang in there. It's coming. I also wanted to ask you, with 4K TVs being out for a while now, along with 4K movies, if you had any plans on doing an HD Rants 3 series. The HD Rants is how I first discovered your channel way back in 2006. Anyways, I hope you like the items I've sent. Have a great day, Clayton. In a word, yes. There will be a Rants series coming back because I've had... I couldn't even hazard a guess how many requests I've had. I mean, it's clear that you guys love it when I get insanely pissed off about things. So, who am I to deny my viewing public what they want? So the rants will be coming back. They will not be specifically HD rants, though, because there's, in sort of mulling over and going over some ideas for possible topics, I realize there's a lot more things in the world that piss me off than just people being stupid about the wonderful world of HD. Although that will be a significant part of it, of course. Because, excuse me, long day. Because, that's kind of my thing. Here, I gotta move this around. It's just bugging me not having all the strains together. Hold on a second. Let's go. Like that. There we go. Okay, that's a little better. Perfect. Excellent. Well, this is great. Now I can, just marathon all 4 seasons of The Strain. I don't know, is this the last season? I thought I heard that they were finishing it or something. But, the final 10 episodes. Yeah, that's it. So, basically, I have the entire series now. Awesome. Now I can binge it, and I can watch the whole thing. I guess it's only 10 episodes? 13 episodes? Okay, so I guess it's shorter seasons. But very cool. I'm going to enjoy that. But yeah, so to get back to that, I'm going to do some videos about that actual Doctor Who subject. As to what I thought of the Christmas special, I actually really enjoyed it. I didn't do a reaction video, even though it was a regeneration story, basically because I wasn't alone. I was here. I had my mother was in town, and Rosie was over, so we all just kind of watched it together. I didn't want to wait, because my mom wasn't going to be gone until after the new year, so well into the first week of January, and I didn't want to wait to watch it, so we just all watched it basically the day of. And yeah, I really enjoyed it. It was great. I was glad to see David Bradley brought in as, like, in character as the First Doctor, not just as William Hartnell as the First Doctor, because he was wonderful in An Adventure in Space and Time, which I've watched a few times now, actually. Or, sorry, Adventure in Time and Space. I always get those mixed up. I think everybody mixes up the title on that one. But I thought he was fantastic in that, and it was great to see him actually brought in character as the First Doctor. So you have the First Doctor dealing with his first regeneration, and then really, I mean, the 12th Doctor is the new First Doctor. He's the First Doctor of the new cycle of regenerations, which of course we've dealt with over the course of Peter Capaldi's run. How he had trouble remembering a lot of things from his past lives, and it was very much, in a lot of ways, a clean slate, like a fresh start for the Doctor in this whole new cycle of lives. So it'll be interesting to see. So just as the First Doctor was concerned about his first regeneration, the new First Doctor, the 12th Doctor, was also concerned about his first regeneration. So I liked how they kind of helped each other to get through it. The story itself I thought was kind of odd, considering it's supposed to be occurring parallel to the events of the 10th planet, and after all of the lead up with the creation of the Cybermen in the season, what was it, the season 10 finale, I thought, or series 10 finale rather, sorry, the old series they call them seasons, the new ones they call them series, but after all this stuff about the Cybermen, I was like, well, where are the Cybermen? Like, there's just nothing, not even like a passing mention of the Cybermen, other than, the whole thing with Bill coming back. There was very little to nothing to do with the Cybermen, yet it's supposed to be occurring parallel to the 10th planet story. So I found that kind of odd. Like, I would have structured that differently and had it more kind of as a side story, maybe just almost run into the other companions. They could have had I think they could have had a lot more fun with it, to be perfectly honest. And I know a lot of people had trouble with the First Doctor's sexism, which was not really a thing back then, but I kind of understand why they went in that direction. They were kind of like making it like he making him representative of the era that the show was in at the time, even if that wasn't necessarily the character. I don't know, a debatable decision. It did make for some funny little moments, though, and just to sort of show how much the Doctor's changed over the years, and how he doesn't have such such a gruff outlook on things anymore. I don't know, it's complicated, but overall I enjoyed it. It was a fun story, and honestly, I wasn't overly thrilled with the regeneration scene. I thought, I don't have a problem with the Doctor being alone when he regenerates. I mean, the 10th Doctor was alone when he regenerated. I just felt like the ending speech was a little, I don't know, it wasn't as... I wasn't in tears. I was definitely sad to see Peter Capaldi go. I wish he'd got one more season, because I think he'd really settled into the role very nicely over the past couple of series, whatever. But when you gotta go, you gotta go. And as for Jodie Whittaker, the first female Doctor, well, I'll give you my thoughts on that in an actual video of its own. So there you go. I gave you a little mini review of the Christmas special, with just a few sort of sparse thoughts there. And yeah. So anyway, I think I'm gonna bid you adieu because it's getting late and I'm very tired. So thank you very much for all of the awesome stuff for the collection. Gonna really, now that I have all 4 seasons of The Strain, I'm a little more inclined, I think, to marathon it. So I will probably do that. I don't know when exactly, but probably when it's a little closer to the horror season, just because, the season beckons, But And also, thank you very much for Sliders. That's going to be great too, to finally be able to see all of it. I think I've only really seen stuff from the first couple seasons, like episodes from the first couple seasons. So a lot of that will be totally new to me. So yeah, awesome. Thank you very much, Mr. Movie Maniac 1981. Alrighty. Oh, and you were concerned about damage. I think you did a fantastic job packing them. All of these are in perfect shape, so no worries there. We're all good. Even the Mill Creek set is in like perfect condition. This is better condition than I get them from Amazon usually. So, yeah, you should pack stuff for Amazon. Alrighty. So thank you very much. Thank you all for watching. Big thanks to my Patreon sponsors, and I'll see you next time. Until then, sayonara.